What's going on, everyone? I am just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about some food that we eat here in the United States that is banned in Norway. So I think it's pretty well known that us Americans are unhealthy. And I think a lot of it has to do with the stuff that we're eating. So today, I really want to take a look at some of the foods that are sold here in the United States and that we consume that are actually banned in Norway. So let's take a look at some of these, starting with US commercial bread. Our bread is banned? You guys wouldn't even eat our bread? That's really disturbing, to be honest. Like, bread is one of the most common foods, you know? Even here in the United States, we eat it all the time. And so what's wrong with it here? The risk is the potassium bromate. This is something that is in our bread that you guys won't put it in yours. Oh my God. It is an additive that is used to strengthen dough and help it rise higher in the oven. So this is purely cosmetic. This is not even necessary for making bread. This is just a chemical that we put in our bread to make it look better. Potassium bromate. Why it's banned. Potassium bromate is a category 2B carcinogen. Carcinogen. This causes cancer. Our bread causes cancer. Are you kidding me? It has been banned in Norway and the EU and Canada and China because residue can remain in the finished bread and it can pose cancer risks. Unbelievable. What are we doing? Our bread can cause cancer because we want our bread to look fluffier or bigger? Well, man, this is just a very good example of how Norway is definitely ahead of the United States and definitely it's not even like we're talking about technology. You guys are just ahead with like your policy decisions, your health like decisions are ahead of us. This it would seem like common sense that you would not trade like extra tall bread for getting cancer. Oh my God. Something that's sold in America and banned in Norway is Mountain Dew. You guys don't have Mountain Dew? Or the risk is the yellow 5 and BVO. So our food and drinks just have tons of chemicals in them, basically. Is that right? Yellow 5 requires a warning label in Europe. A warning label! It may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. And our Mountain Dew has brominated vegetable oil, a flame retardant. It's used as an emulsifier. Accumulates in human tissue. Can cause memory loss and skin lesion. What? I drink quite a bit of Mountain Dew, or diet Mountain Dew. I try. So I think in some countries, you guys might have Mountain Dew, but it's a different. It sounds like it's a different formula. That would make sense to me because I think Mountain Dew is sold like globally. I think it's a pretty popular drink. I thought maybe not. Does Norway have Mountain Dew? It must be a different formula if you do. Wow. This is very disturbing, by the way. Ritz crackers. Do you guys have Ritz crackers in Norway? This I could see, this is like not as like global a brand, I think. Ritz crackers. Classic US Ritz crackers contain partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil, primary source of artificial trans fat. It's banned in Norway because you regulate trans fat, because that doubles the risk of heart disease by raising bad cholesterol, lowering good cholesterol, Oh, this isn't even like some crazy cancer-causing, lesion-causing chemical. You guys just banned this Ritz cracker, or at least the US version, because it's just bad for you because of all the trans fats. Wow. So Norway just has like stricter health regulations in general. If you're just banning this because it causes heart disease, like you could say that about every snack in the United States, that it has fats and causes heart disease, and that's almost something that most Americans actually know about, like, and that we accept, or I guess we just try not to think about it. But these random chemicals, like in the soda and the bread, that's really bad. That's crazy. Skittles. So you guys either. Oh, yeah, I see. It's saying the US version of Skittles. I didn't realize there's a United States version of Mountain Dew and Skittles and a lot of this stuff. There's an entirely different like version for Norway if you have it at all. Because ours has titanium dioxide. It's a whitening agent. Gotta have your Skittles have the perfect whitening agent, right? God forbid. Why it's banned. The European Food Safety Authority classifies it as unsafe. It accumulates in the body, has the potential to cause genotoxicity, damage to the DNA, causing cancer. We have all these crazy unnecessary things in our processed food that cause cancer. No what, and I feel like statistically, cancer has been like the rates of cancer have been going up, and this certainly explains a lot. Little Debbie Swiss rolls. Oh, yeah, I love these. Oh no. Oh no, I love these. This is not good. Do you guys have Little Debbie? I think that's an American thing. Little Debbie. These are little snack cakes. Very good, very popular. I've eaten hundreds of these, thousands. It has artificial dyes, red 40, yellow 5. These snacks are heavy on artificial coloring agents. It's like, it's clear to me that a lot of our food has a lot of coloring in it, like to get the perfect chocolate color or the perfect Skittle color, and it's just not necessary. It's just aesthetic. It's just to sell more, to look better. It doesn't even have anything to do with the taste. It's so unnecessary that we're killing ourselves for this. Norway bans this because these dyes are linked to hyperactivity in children, allergic reactions. Norway products containing this are banned or have to have lots of warning. So you guys have a lot more warning labels, by the sound of it. It's very rare for an American food product to have like a warning label, like for a chemical or something. I don't think I've ever seen it, actually, for some random chemical. Even chemicals that cause cancer, we don't. It makes a lot of sense to me that in Norway, you have much stricter laws and regulations. You have to warn people about this. Whereas in America, we just don't even know. And I, I almost want to go back to not knowing. I'm kind of upset that I know now. Stovetop stuffing. This is very popular recently for Thanksgiving, where a lot of stuffing is popular in Thanksgiving food, and you make it out of a box now, like instant stuffing. The risk is BHA and BHT, but butylated hydroanisole and butylated hydroxyulanine. If you can't even pronounce the chemical, you shouldn't eat it. Waxy preservatives used to keep the product fresh. And I see now a lot of these chemicals that we allow in the United States that are killing us are just so the company can make more money. It's so that the food has a longer shelf life or that it looks more attractive. It's just so that companies can make more money. It has nothing, and they are glad to trade our health in America, our health, for money. That's literally what's happening. Why it's banned in Norway. These chemicals are suspected endocrine disruptors, possible carcinogens. Norway adopts a precautionary principle, banning them due to potential long-term health effects. We could just learn so much from Norway. And I feel like everything that Norway does with the food here is so common sense. If it causes cancer, ban it. If it causes damage, ban it. If you don't understand the damage it can cause, ban it or put a warning. Or you guys are actually very lucky that you live in a country that takes this seriously. And it's very clear to me now when you compare America to Norway. Like in the US, our companies only care about money. Or you could even say our government, because our government isn't passing any laws to prevent this. US pork? Our pork. Our pork. Okay. The risk is ractopamine. Ractopamine is a drug used in the US to promote lean muscle growth in pigs. This is something that we inject in pigs to make them bigger so that they have more meat. We artificially grow our pigs with drugs and then we eat it. Why it's banned? It causes stress, hyperactivity, and broken limbs in pigs. Oh, this is like cruel. This is like an ethical concern. See, if Americans knew more about this, I swear. But to be honest, I didn't know about this. They literally torture pigs to make them bigger so that we can eat more pork. It's pretty sick. Humans consuming meat with ractopamine may experience elevated heart rate, cardiovascular issues. This chemical is banned. This is banned in Norway. It's banned in 160 other countries. This is really disturbing how it sounds like most of the world understands that this is dangerous. And it's like just the US that is feeding our population this stuff. Oh my God. Okay. Milk! 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 You guys wouldn't even drink our milk. US commercial milk. The risk, RBGH hormones. This is a hormone injected into US cows. Oh my God, to increase milk production by 20%. Jeez. We are doing so much to our animals. Like injecting all these weird hormones and chemicals and just to like make pigs fatter and the cows produce more milk, and it's all unnecessary. It's a choice. And frankly, you almost can't even blame companies for wanting to make more money. It's really our government that should be regulating this stuff, right? It sounds like in Norway, you guys have really good government regulations of this. This hormone in our cows, it increases IGF-1 levels in milk. It has been linked to breast, prostate, colon cancers. It also causes severe infections in cows, leading to more antibiotics. It's pretty sick how like the animals are treated. And then it's, also pretty insane what's happening to the humans that we don't even know about. Chlorinated chicken? What is that even? What? Why? It sounds like in Norway, like I wonder if all your food tastes different. Like even just the simple things like milk and chicken and pork. Like would I taste a big difference? Because it sounds like in Norway, you don't put anywhere close to all the chemicals that are in our stuff. Pathogen washes. U.S. poultry is washed in a chlorine bath to kill bacteria. Oh my God, this is what they put in pools. Norway bans this because of the chemical, but because it masks poor hygiene standards. Oh, they believe strict rules during the bird's life are safer than chemically disinfecting dirty meat. So you guys put in more effort to keep the poultry and the chicken clean rather than just dumping it in a chlorine bath before you sell it to us. So you guys just are willing to put in much more effort The government is willing to pass regulations controlling this stuff. You guys don't trade attractive looking food for cancer and wow. Well, that's it. That's the end there. This was eye opening, to say the least. Um, it's no wonder that Norwegians live longer, I'm pretty sure, by a couple of years, longer than Americans do. Um, and probably have much lower rates of cancer and other. It's just, man, I'm going to be thinking about this like later. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night thinking about this and looking at foods differently. And in Norway, you guys are very lucky that this is just something you don't really have to worry about. It's not something you should even worry about. Like, you should be able to trust your government and your health regulations to control this stuff and do what's best for the health of the people. And in America, you can see it's just not even close to where Norway is at. So this was eye-opening, to say the least. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on these U.S. foods that are banned in Norway. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture, seeing Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.